Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Who is here already? There's Tigo. Let's go. Hello. Hi, Liberatas. Hi, Andrew. Andre. And you, Mar. Hello. I'm here, Stigo. I'm here. Salut, Alex. So, I'm gonna talk Bitcoin today to change. Obviously, I'm not gonna repeat the same thing every time. But obviously, we are still looking to know if we have finished our wave 4 here, or maybe we still have a bit more down to come. So here on Coinbase, I set the anchor VWAP, so it's a moving average weighted by volume. And yeah, it's give you a pretty good indication so to where we could find support. And in fact, we can see that the one from the COVID low come just about the low of the range here. So yeah, something I would still like to see tested. So now let's flip on a daily chart to start. Obviously, we're getting quite a strong move right now. Strong because it came quick. And we got significant volume, not here on a daily chart, but on a lower time frame. Yeah, if we just ignore Elliott wave for a minute and take a just simple level, weekly, daily, and monthly level, what we can see. So first of all, we found support on the monthly level here, monthly from July. We did move significantly lower, but never closed daily below that. And there is two levels I'm really interested in that you can see as they are highlighted. It's that daily and that lower weekly level. Might define a range where we're going to evolve here. So there's this daily level that was, as you can see, the resistance here at in January 2021, so last year. Act as resistance briefly here, but mostly here after we broke down. Can see resistance, resistance, resistance again, resistance a bit again, over under, and then it acts as support, support a bit front trend, and support in this range previous to the breakdown. So if we just take this simple level here, we can expect it to act as resistance where we are right now. So obviously it's a daily level, so you can see sometimes you go a bit above, a bit under. Well, we'll see if we do a daily close above maybe. But overall, yeah, we can look for resistance above it. And as long as we don't close the daily above, we can expect it to, you can say, still resistance. And so here in green, the green box here is we cleared the block. So maybe let's shift on the weekly time frame. So that's just the block here. We can see this kind of hammer with a wick above and under. And we know it was quite a crucial range as it broke the support, and we stayed here for a bit. So yeah, it's a good order block I want to keep an eye on. More than the daily level after all. For a lower time frame, I would expect the rejection in this area to happen. So now that we got our level checked, and so yeah, the weekly level just above, can set this off. So on the count, we are still looking. You know, we got this this chart. We're looking for the ABC here. Obviously, on linear, we did reach the bottom of the channel, so the 1-1 extension for this move. And I guess on this time frame we can flip on a log scale now, and that's still something I would like to see if we do reverse then. So yeah, I would like to see this play as support. For the lower time frame count, we do have accounts that say, okay, yes, we are done, we can go up. But in terms of time, you can see here how long we made before reversing, how long here. Here was a bit shorter, but still you got usually to develop a range a bit before changing the trend. So here I don't call that a range. I don't see it as enough longer range for a reverse of that amplitude, which made me doubtful of this. And of course, we was already expected this move up here. So yeah, I know it's possible. I got the count here finished, but we have alternative. So one of the alternative is that count, because you know, just to make things clear, we were looking to finish 5 waves in this move as an ABC. So yeah, if it's maybe not the most harmonic, can say, count, as you can see the 1-2 is pretty short in time, the 4 is getting longer, and the 5 even longer, but it's, well, expanding, so it's expected some kind of longer time. So if this happen, then this is the count that could take us as high as the low of that range here. If this were not to play as resistance, but it will be also valid if it stops there. But you may know that now my favorite count is that ending diagonal. It gives a better count overall, better structure, and yeah, well, now we'll see if we find resistance here or not. Linear maybe, yeah, linear will be better for the 50 target. So yeah, here the fib is the length of wave 3. So we look usually for wave 4 to retrace between the 236 and the 50 fib. So that remains a nice target I would like to see. If we take our order block, we got our weekly order block. It's just in the middle, in fact. And right now, I didn't check Twitter yet, or the Fear and Greed Index, but as we broke our first resistance here, with a strong move, I mean, I will not be surprised if everybody is flipping bullish again. No, I mean, not everybody, but most of the people. So yeah, that was expected. As I said, we got pretty much the same thing here. For the wave 4, we got a bullish break on a strong move before finishing our fifth. And yeah, do I have an other example for wave 4 like this? I mean, that was a wave 4. You know, it was an ending diagonal, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in fact, the wave 4 was a good trap. We changed the market structure with a powerful move before finishing. Oh, it's not the 4, it's a 2. But we got some kind of thing here. Change of market structure on the 4 before finishing the last move. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's the count I'm staying with, as long as this area play as resistance. If we were to see this move continuing stronger, higher, then it's become more iffy. Out of all, even if the count was done here and we find a low, I will still expect a consolidation at least. So yeah, we'll see how we could try to count a wave 1 then and look for the wave 2 pullback. But I'm not feeling it right now. Let me check the comment. Hi Delirium. Bonjour Alessio. Horseman. Salut. Good to voir. Malthus. So even Fresh Bull is on the OB trend now. Funny how this trend comes and goes. Well, yeah, I've always been using that kind of level, you know. Sometimes I'm highlighting it more than other. It depends. When you are uncertain, you look for confluence, you know. And here's a third block. It is a significant order block as well. It's a really good and clean one, and giving a very good confluence with my target here. So yeah, good to use it. Osman, what about daily descending trend line on log? I'm going to check that one. Senti, bonjour. Good to see you as well. Jerome, is it a good place to ladder in shorts? I will wait a bit more, at least to see a bit of rejection. Obviously, it's not the worst place because we are at resistance. But considering where we are right now, I don't know. You know, I'm more looking to long here. Now that we made all these downtrends and trying to short every move up. That's what I said, I think, during the live stream during this period, that it was time to start looking more for long than for short during this breakdown, because I gave a nice shot, I think, here. Or it was here, not sure. Anyway, overall, we are at the bottom of the range, so it depends. If you look for a short-term trade, it's probably not the worst place. But yeah, we're gonna flip on the lower time frame chart later to see what we can see for potential shots. But yeah, I will still be cautious with short for now. So what do we have? We can take a look at the Wyckoff structure maybe now. What do we have? I take the item frame maybe. Start. Item frame. This is where it's not the cleanest Wyckoff schematic that you may read. But overall, we know we have distribution range here and here, and we have accumulation range here and here. So here it's not noted, we have a preliminary supply, kind of. And so here for me, it's the end of, what it is. Yeah, phase A. We are a sailing climax here with big accumulation and uptrust. Now the question is, do we do it's not a short range, but can we consider this as a phase C, which means after the phase C comes the markup phase when we start trending up? Or is it possible that we stay in this range for even longer? Because if I'm honest here, I should set this as an still a secondary test in phase B. All the bottom of the range is what we call secondary test area. But we could consider this as still being in phase B and continue the range still. That will probably not fit the flat count, but you know there is also the alternative for triangle. Talking about that, so still the same thing, especially this cluster gonna be crucial. If we don't reject here, then I will expect overlapping. So. But more interesting is we can look at a lower time frame range, because whatever happened, what we want to know is it's not the right one, is it? Sorry. Whatever happened, we want to know what where we're gonna reverse locally. I'm not sure why is my clean chart. Lost it. Was it by bit? Okay, that's by bit. So what can I read in this? Is that we got more or less a bit of volume coming up already here in this range. So I'm considering this as a preliminary support here. At first, I think last week I was kind of expecting the range to continue like this, which of course we didn't see. I updated in the crew, but yeah, since we didn't find good resistance, enough resistance here, I got to move this little range with a preliminary support here, saying maybe all of this range is our preliminary support. So then now we're looking for automatic rally to test this area. So it's still fitting well the idea we got for the Elliott wave count. So we are on the verge of testing preliminary support. And then after the automatic rally, what we expect is a secondary test of the saline climax. This is where we will see if wave 4 is finished yet here, or if we do some kind of maybe a flat and we still continue like this. In that case, the secondary test can come a bit below or a bit above all this area. Let's see. But then, yeah, we would expect to range a bit still and maybe finish wave 5 with a spring then. But overall, as we are trying to change the trend, so whatever the count is, we should expect, yes, this range to develop here a bit. So unless we get something like this. But this is a bit unpredictable move. Yeah, I'm expecting resistance, yeah. I'm repeating the same thing on every chart here. But anyway. So yes, that's the view. And in fact, yeah, we got an anchor VWAP from wave 2 coming in the same area, interesting. Yes, this one I'm not expecting it. Let me check the comment a bit. Oh yeah, the daily trend line. I think I got that here. We got, yeah, overall a few trend lines that are interesting. So that daily one that we are reaching on a log scale. We got that one that we broke. And still a bit above, we have this very clean trend line on a log scale. Now on linear, yeah, we are reaching this one, and both trend line here are merged now. We are the same here. We might see some FOMO coming up as we come up here, as we break another trend line. And if we break this one as well. And maybe the log one will still play as resistance perfectly. Maybe that red trend line will be the one that we got to watch. Imagine if we find our top here. Then when we finally break it, that probably will be the good one. Hey, how likely it is for BTC to come down to backtest daily at 38.7 before heading higher? Does it match with your EW count? So 38.7. Oops. Yeah, 38.7. Oh, locally. So I guess that one. Likely we're coming back down here. Not very much, likely. I'll even say if we come back test this, I will be cautious that we don't, yeah, we don't break down directly, but make a fake bounce and break down. Because on such a move, it's rare that you get a clear retest of the break to allow simple trades like this. Or it might, like, if it would be hard to catch, it maybe you get just a wick on a 5 minute and automatically react. But if we zoom in a bit on the count here, so locally, or maybe let me start with the 1 hour. So here we're looking at an ABC move, or am I looking at an ABC move for now? Knowing that this is wave A, and we have a flat move here, making a wave B in orange, and we are looking for the wave C to come test this area with potential target as a 1-1 extension for the classic target. We already reached the minimum target for wave C here at the 0.618. So you know it may reverse. I don't think so. I think we still have to move up. But yeah. So now for this wave C, we are looking at 5 waves. And not easy to count, but we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really short 5, I think, which make our wave 1, our wave 2, and now I think we finished our wave 3 here. As you can see, we tagged the 1.618, which is a perfect target for wave 3. The 3 in later here. So now I think we might see a consolidation for wave 4. How long? I don't know. If we look at wave 2, it might be really short in time. And wave 3 was really quick as well. Wave 1 was a bit longer. Overall, this looked like a clean wave 3. We got volume and stuff, and yeah, a break of the market structure, etc. So yeah, now I think we got a wave 4 finish, or to do. Wave 4, we are looking at a retrace between the 50 and the 236 usually. Excuse me, I'm going to just drink a bit. So yeah, it's not, you see, it's not impossible to get a wave 4 at the daily. We got a POC here. High volume node from this range. But invalidation come at the top of wave 1, and the closer it comes to the top of wave 1, the less likely the counts become. So I will prefer something more shallow here, between these two levels. And then we will be looking at finishing wave 5 then. So I take the length of wave 1, project it from a proposed wave 4, this, and wave 5. So we got 0.618, the 1 and the 1.618. So good, it reached all of our targets. We got a cluster of targets here. I think this is a weekly level above 43. Let me check. Yeah, that's a weekly. Yeah, this one and this one are pretty much the same. So let me come back. So yeah, we got the 1-1 extension. We got the second target of the institutional algo. Right now we did reach the first target for that one in purple, pink. And so, yeah, potentially, if this play nicely, we just do this. How likely it is to play easily, I don't know. It's rare to see easy move in such area. But again, maybe we'll see like an ending diagonal making some kind of triple top. I don't know. So we got this target for the wave 5. Just gonna check the other target. Yeah, 0.618 coming here. Linear, it's a little bit less precise. I think we're gonna keep the chart on log. Seems to work better recently. But I'm not even sure the 3 is done. It looked like it might be done. But maybe we do a quick 4, you know, and we don't do anything more than this and continue tonight already. As you know, we got our daily level here in green, so I would prefer for all of this confluence to stay clean, that we do close today below it, and maybe, so we are on the 4. So then we have a close for tomorrow. Tack. Here. And close for Sunday. Tack. Here. We're gonna flip this. Maybe we'll close the daily above. Because if we do the 4 here, or maybe keep dipping a bit during the weekend, we do a first move, wave 1 of 5, close below again, and wave 3 for 5. See, I think we may visit this during the weekend and close above. Or maybe we do something a really long 4. In terms of time, we can extend this. If we take the length of wave 1, we can extend this for almost all the weekend if needed. Maybe establish the range in this area. Is there some question? We are near trend line from 69k on log. This move is 61.8 ABC corrective. Yeah, possible. Yeah. We might be done. I mean, this could be maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a really big 5. The volume seems decent enough for this to continue. But obviously, if we lost a daily level here, I'm out of long, or at least the one that I've been taken there. Because in that case, maybe the first ABC is done. You know, this one could be done here. and then come back at the bottom of the range. We are really crucial level in this area. How about retrace to SP and bounce? Single print. What single print do we have? This one, yeah. Yeah, definitely for Wyckoff. Yeah, possible that we still keep going up quickly. That will make a very shallow wave forward. But usually we should expect some kind of alternance between wave 2 and wave 4. So as wave 2 was pretty quick, and I would not say shallow because we retrace to the 50. Right in the middle. But as it was pretty quick, yeah, I would not be surprised to see wave 4 take his time. And stay right in the middle target. So the single print, we say it's 39.9 and 40. So the 236. Okay, I've been live for 10 minutes. I covered high time frame Elliott wave, that didn't change much. We covered low time frame. I'm gonna hide all of this. Do we have alternative on a low time frame? I think I covered most of them because let me hide this. I don't see much things. Could we be doing a leading here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't look clean. So maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That will be the count that will make me out of the long and still do the higher high. Yeah, that could be. So leading diagonal like this, still the same. That will be either wave 1 or wave A. For the wave 4, it could be so the wave A could get a deep wave B and some kind of flat, or maybe this. Okay, this is the alternative. Yeah, the alternative count. You got the golden, in fact. We may have the monthly, previous monthly VWAP. So yeah, in case we were to do this, I will take a look at what happened here. Is a shallow, is a deep here. Now, let's take a look at so grayscale. Here we have a grayscale premium or discount. Trying to reverse maybe a bit. It's still quite low. We're still at 26% discount for grayscale. We have OBV that is quite strong here, so showing strong buying as we already reclaim that range. But at the same time, it's forming a bearish divergence then. That's for grayscale. That's interesting. Magic spread is mostly flat right now. We saw a bit of green here, but you see it diminishing. So this move up is not backed by Bitfinex Wells. Overall, we are at a discount on spot compared to derivative, so still in potential accumulation area. Very good for this, but we know we have negative funding in all of this area, so good sign. We are in oversold territory. You can see we're not seeing really a rise up in the open interest. A bit more on USDT, on Tether. Yes. Yeah, we have 2 billion open interest. And we have an increase of 1 billion on this move. So yes, I'm trying to push, but as you can see, we are seeing quick rise and like this. So maybe we are seeing the same again. On this there is not much. We have a wall 100 Bitcoin, so not much, but still at 42 mid-range. On this chart, so we have Bitcoin out of exchanges still. We're at really a very low level, so good for accumulation. Here we see, yeah, derivative volume. We talked about that. Not expecting much liquidation on derivative because volume is quite low. There is not much interest in Bitcoin right now, at least from retails. Yeah, NVT at a low, so it's a good sign as well. Overall, this is really the grayscale metric is the one that I would like to see stats reversing to really confirm a bottoming. But as you see, it may happen like we saw here. It happened on the last break. So maybe when we finish the accumulation phase and we start the breakout, if we see the discount reducing to something more neutral on grayscale, it will be extra confirmation that we are on a legit breakout. On on moving average, so right now we are claiming the 21 moving average, daily 21. That is usually playing as resistance or a bit over, as resistance or support depending on the trend. Yeah, support, resistance, but again we see, like, still comparing to this move here, we see a move above it and we got the 50 coming on the log trend line at the same 50 level, I think, right? Two. Oh yeah, we're on a linear for this one. So yeah, that's the plan. Looking for more for short than long on the short term in this area. But I'm not really I don't really want to fade this move, even if this happen. Unless we're seeing something clearer on the low time frame. But it will be too late anyway to return short. Would like to see like a big move like this with big volume, sustained selling volume, and then maybe you try to enter on the pullback, but usually you will get a really shallow pullback, so you find yourself with a really big invalidation. I'm still holding personally I'm still holding some short from the 65,000. That's also why I'm not really eager to try to short every move up here. And we're really seeing how we are forming some kind of trappy price action with several top being stopped out. So I think it's dangerous to short now. It's more easy to long. I didn't quite couch everyone's. Got a bit late on it, but you can see that you got really better reaction on the bull side. Do you have any question? I think I covered most of what I wanted to cover today. I don't have the chart. Film grid index. I think we might go into grid a bit here. Yeah, that's all. That will be all for today. I think you know what to expect. Yeah, I'm gonna see what happened here. But I guess yeah, 1-1. So yeah, maybe just one alternative we can talk about. One, two. If we were to get a squeeze like this, I don't see it. That's what will need to happen for this to be a 1, 2, 3 and starting really a new option. It don't look realistic to me at all. Okay, bye. Thanks everybody for watching till the end. Don't forget to subscribe if you not yet, to like the video, to share it as well. If you find it helpful. And I see you for the crew at toroscrypto.com. Can do a bit of advertisement. So for the Discord group, I will do some updates during the weekend if something happen. update on the count. Monday's end. And maybe I will do an extra public video if things get clearer into the coming days or coming week. Thanks everybody. See you soon. Bye.